This is lower back pain, phase 1, stretches and exercises. You've been given a prescription to watch this on the app for phase 1, low back pain and stretches and exercises. You're going to need a lacrosse ball or tennis ball. You're going to need a small ball that has some give to it. And if you want, if we've used this on you in the office and you've loved it, it's really helped, this is a core stretch. We can show you where to get these. So we're going to start out with the core stretch. Super easy. You can do this at home, and your husband or wife, partner, anybody can help you assist. You're going to reach up and grab a hold of it, and you're going to, elbows are going to be locked. You're going to flex forward as far as possible. There are multiple modifications with this. If there's any pain, you're going to stop. But for phase 1, as far as I want you to go is to pain tolerance to get a nice posterior chain stretch of the erector spinae. As we progress, we will give you more to do. So that's with the core stretch. You're going to do that 3 times, nice good stretch. From there, you're going to do, while you're seated, you're going to do a glute stretch. So she's going to cross one leg over the other. She's going to press down with her right, and she's going to lean away and twist. If you have pain twisting, don't do that motion. You can just lean to the side, or if you have pain, just stay neutral. But if you can, you're going to lean away and twist. She's going to feel a stretch in that glute, and then she's going to lean over it. And that she's going to feel that pull in that glute and that erector spinae. You're going to do both sides. You're going to hold them for 30 seconds, 2 to 3 times. From here, we're going to have her go into her lower back. So lay on your back for me. We're going to do a low back trigger point smash. So get your tennis ball first. Very important to start with something softer. We're going to progress you to this or even to the supernova. So this, she's going to put right into the low back where she's hurting, right on the muscle. Do not put it on the bone. And she's going to lean into that. If it's not enough pressure, you may need the lacrosse ball or the harder ball. If you need more pressure, you can slowly pull your knees up. You're going to hold the ball on that tender spot on the muscle for 30 seconds. You can also move it down into the glutes and target the glutes by leaning into it both ways. You can also sit on it and target the glute as well. We're working on increasing blood flow, reducing any trigger point or restriction through that muscle. So from here, you're already in back pain, you're hurting right now, you're wondering, how can I help myself at home? She's going to do a light stretch. I want you to do this every morning before you get out of bed. So she's going to pull her knee to her chest, and you're going to hold that for 15 to 30 seconds. If there's pain with that, you're not going to do this. Pull it back down. And the other side. 15 to 30 seconds. Do this 2 or 3 times. And then finally, she's going to pull both of them and hold them both for 30 seconds. After that, we're going to lower it down. If your glutes are tight, you're having sciatic pain, or your piriformis is giving you trouble, you're going to drop this one down slightly. You're going to pull this up, and she's going to grab it with the opposite hand, and she's going to pull it across the body. We are lengthening the glute posterior chain. 30 seconds, just like that. Make sure that you've used the lacrosse ball on it first, or even targeted it with the foam roller first, because we're getting blood flow to it. Then she's going to switch sides and pull it across her body. Good. Once she's done with this, we're going to start these exercises, because every patient wants to know, what can I do first? It's a simple march. Knees are going to be bent. The feet are flat on your bed or your floor. You're not extending them. They're staying bent. Arm is going to go above the head, and she's keeping her core engaged and her glutes activated, and she's bringing them all the way down. Come all the way with the other direction, just like that. And she's going to do this march. Keep doing it for us. 10 on each side. This is phase 1. This is allowing stability through that core, through the low back, and it's allowing her to start the process of healing. So from here, I'm going to have her do one last thing. I'm going to have you roll to your side and sit up. Go ahead and face the camera. Nope, go, sit up. Go ahead and stand up now. Turn this way. And she is going to squeeze her glutes. So squeeze them as tight as you can. And I want you squeezing and activating these glutes 2 to 3 times in the morning, 2 to 3 times in the afternoon or evening for 10 seconds. And I want you to build up to 30 seconds. The glute activation, the tightening of this is going to wake these dormant muscles up and get them activated to keep your core, your low back stabilized. These muscles do all your work, and if they're not firing properly because you sit all day long, this is going to make a world of difference. Squeeze those glutes. This is low back pain, stretches and exercises for phase 1.